Okay, so I thought we would do a little garden walk today, and there's Buddy the kitty to help out. Hi, Buddy. Yeah. All right, let's walk over here and check out the raspberries, which, by the way, I picked a bunch this morning, but look at these babies. Look at them all. And they are everywhere. There's more down there. More here. This whole corner is filled with them. You probably can't. Oh, there we go. There's some you can see. And then above, we have mulberries in the mulberry tree. There's some right there. And my squash are getting quite large. Look at that. They're starting to crawl across the lawn, which I like. What I want them to do is crawl across the lawn and up into that fenced area, which they did last year. And it was kind of nifty. Here we have the beginnings of what are actually going to be trumpet flowers on a trumpet vine. They look kind of yellowy, but they will turn into orange flowers. That's a very old vine. Here's one of the seed pods from a couple years ago, probably. You can see that. Okay, let's move on down the line and see what we can see. As you see, we don't cut the whole yard. We have a lot of clover growing out here that I sometimes come and pick for the goats and whatnot. We have a nice little pathway with a clothesline though, and over here, of course, we have more mulberry trees and more roses. There's the mulberries. Not roses, raspberries. Look at that. More raspberries. They're just everywhere. They grow everywhere. And I'm so happy about that. Okay. Now, let's go see what there is to see. We're gonna take a little duck through the tunnel today, because there's some stuff out here that was rather interesting this morning. Like, for instance, hopefully you can see them. Where the heck did they go? Ah, here we go. Look at that. Let's see if I can get in the middle. There it is, right there. That's a pawpaw. That's a baby pawpaw. There's another one right there. And they're everywhere. All over this little grove of trees. There are pawpaws growing. And I am so happy. Okay, so we've got some perennials down here, as you can see, in the grass. The columbine is over with. So is the lily of the valley. There's plenty of other things out here, though. Let's see if we can get through. Can we get through? Can we get through this way? Sure, why not? Whoa, I just stepped in a big hole. Okay. Yeah, we can get through over here. Okay. There we go. Now, here we go. This is what I wanted to show you guys the other day. There we go. There are the single pink roses. And they're everywhere, as you can see. And over here are the lilies in full bloom. Look at that. Look at that. Aren't they beautiful? Pretty cool. Those are oriental lilies, I believe. They're pretty tall. Here's some more of those pink roses. They're just singles, but I still think they're kind of pretty. I really should spend some time and get rid of a lot of these weeds here. It's just kind of hard on me to do that. There's raspberries everywhere. Here's some more. And as you can see, I came in and picked a bunch of them this morning. There's more. Look at that. The patches are everywhere. There's the smoke tree. It looks a little better from a distance. Here we go. Look at that. That's nice. Okay. Let's see what else is out here. It's very humid today. So I'll be breathing heavy through this entire exercise. In through my nose, out through my mouth. In through my nose, out through my mouth, right? Okay. Oh, Queen Anne's lace. Look at that. One of the first I've seen to bloom. Look at that. I'm sure everybody remembers that from their childhood. And there's more getting ready to bloom. Oh, a lonely dandelion. Okay. This is where I wanted to walk, was down this road, because down this road is where quite a bit of the flowers that we always talk about are blooming along the fence. I wonder, this is supposed to be a sidewalk right here, by the way. It's a little overgrown, just a little. Let's see if anything is actually blooming up here. Oh, look at that, I see something. I see something. Pink roses, small doubles. The magnolia tree is getting quite tall. What else is hidden up here? Probably not a heck of a lot else that didn't get drowned out by weeds. Okay. Looks like my daylilies here still haven't done much in the way of flower. They don't really have a whole lot of sunlight on them in that area, so they'll probably come in a little later. Okay, let's see. There's the fence post. And there is the trumpet vine. That should be blooming pretty soon. It always looks beautiful when it does. I see we have more raspberries down here to pick. So I'll have to come out later with a bucket and get those. Here, look at this. We got milkweed. Lots of it. It's not really blooming, but it's here. More raspberries. Ornamental grass that is out of control. Whoa. Okay. What else do we have here? It's not looking like there's too much else out here. Looks like a lot of it has... here we go. Here we go. Look at that. There's some beautiful white doubles. Look at that. And right below them, very shortly here, those will be daylilies. I have no idea what color. Maybe yellow. I'm not even sure. But they'll be pretty. And here is that tricolored thing. And it is breathing its last. In floral, anyway. And, of course, the beautiful orange of the Lonicera. Tip of my tongue, you know how it is. It's Lonicera, that's the Latin name. Anyway, that's blooming. And look up here. Look at this. Look at that. Look at it's way up there. Look at all the pink beauties. Look at that. Look at that. Double pinks way up into that tree. That's a climbing rose if I ever saw one, huh? Look at it. Look at that. Way up there over the sign. And down. It comes down a little further. But, yeah, that's a beaut. Okay. Oh, look at that. Here's some more of it, too. Way down here, hiding in the weeds. Ow, I'm stuck on something. Okay, there we are. What else is blooming? Is there anything blooming in there? I see a lot of leaves from old bulbs that are not quite, we've got some wildflowers here. These are just regular old, you know, nothing special. I do see some pretty things, but I see raspberries. And I will definitely have to walk all the way around and up through the horse pasture to get there, which I don't think I can do today. Okay, so not a whole lot blooming. Oh, there are some daylilies on the other side of the thing. We're gonna have to walk up and around to see them though. So there we go. Look at that. Look at the pink. That looks a lot better in real life. And then there's the orange and yellow of that vine. And there are fruit trees behind that you kind of can't see. Some of the roses along the fence bloom a little later. And there are some hydrangeas growing along here. Not really a whole lot to show today. I thought there would be more. But, you know, it's still a nice walk, good exercise, and yeah, we're quite hidden back here. We like it that way. There's a lot of raspberries back in there too. I'm gonna have to get to. A little warm in the sun. Oh, look at that. I think across the road, let's see if I can catch it on here. See the orange, that's a deep ditch, but there's some asclepias over there, which is butterfly weed. I can't really get in there to show it to you up close. And I'm picking sticks out of my hair. It's a hot one today, let me tell you. Oh, shade. Yeah, there we go. Wow. The amount of poison ivy out here is crazy this year. Look at it. Going up into the trees. The only way to kill it is to kill the root. And good luck finding the beginning of it. So I generally don't mess with them too much. There's a smoke tree. Traffic jam. 2 whole cars. Here's more of those pink roses. Here's some buds. And there's what the flowers look like. And there's more over here. More down here. This is a creeping rose. Ooh, more raspberries. And this, and more raspberries. And this was actually dug from my mother's garden and transplanted over here. So, that's a daylily. It is a little more orangey peachy than it appears, but it is really beautiful. And there are those roses. So, lots of cool stuff. Let me get out of here. Oh, holy crap. A little warm. Just still a little warm. Okay. The best raspberries came from over here by the chicken area where the hay is. Look at how big these are. Look at that. I think they like growing where they have a little bit of hay mulch. That might be part of it. I'm pretty sure that this rose is about finished. Oh, we got onions in bloom. Time to cut those down. Here we go. I might have, oh yeah, here we go. Look at this. We've got some that are blooming. Look at that. So beautiful. Some of them are a little washed out. They got rained on. But others are still going. We've still got some buds getting ready to open. And it looks like most of the goats are up in the yard. Oh, I'm stuck. Damn it. There we go. Oh, and I can't believe it, but this year we actually have grapes growing on the grapevine. Look at this. Wild grapes. I need a still. We're talking purple lightning here. Definitely. Or grape jam, you know. No, I'd really rather have the purple lightning. We'll see. We'll see what we can manage, I guess. I put in a bunch of stuff over the weekend. Hopefully it will continue to grow. I got beans, plenty of garlic. We put in some dill, and it looks like all of the squash are starting to go. Starting to grow really good. And there's also raspberries over here because they're everywhere. Hey, Mama. Oh, there's one of the kittens. Elderberry. I must find out what kind of elderberry this is. It's everywhere, as you can see. And I need to find out which kind it is, because one of them is edible. There are a couple varieties. I hear you, ladies. It's not feeding time quite yet. You're fine. They're such babies. There are some daylilies in this patch of stuff here. Don't know if you'll be able to see them, hopefully. Oh yeah. I think we can probably see all of the heads of them right there. And some of the orange. There's some towering up over the fence right there. And there's a whole bunch, I can't get through the fence here, but there's a whole bunch of a little blue flower down in that patch. And I need to figure out what that is. It's kind of interesting. And then we'll just take a little amble down the road. This is what we call the upper gun range here. This is hay. And as far as the eye can see over there where the trees begin, that's where the hill begins that goes down to the creek. A lot of old abandoned farm equipment that no longer works. Oh, hi girls, look who it is. Look who it is. It's Polly and Peanut and the Smiley Twins and Pistachio. Hi ladies, how are you? How's my beautiful Peanutty, huh? Hi Polly Wally. How's my Polly Wally? Hi Smiley. They're so cool. Yeah, there's more grapevines growing on the truck. That thing will probably never run again. We've got a whole stack of paving bricks over here. Use that for something, I'm sure. Got round bales put up and stacked. I do believe this is another mulberry tree here. Probably loaded with fruit. Yes, it is. This is an interesting plant. I believe they call this teasel right here. And the interesting thing is in the morning or after rain, it collects water in these little pockets, these little cups here, see? There's the plant. And those dried things right there, a lot of people use them decoratively. Those are the seed heads that dry in winter. We have plenty of two different kinds of alfalfa here. There's this, and then there's a purple flowered variety that grows around here. This is all the way out to those trees. There's the old horse shed. We're kind of walking down a road right here. And what's left of a road. It's kind of planted in hay right now and a little grown over, but there are tire tracks that lead way the heck out here. There's the gate that goes through. There's the tire tracks, you can kind of see. And if we follow this down and around, which I can't do right now, because I just don't have the wind, but we run into the lodge in the creek. Yes, Nutty, I'm coming. Yeah, this was all cut and baled. All of that. Let's go check out this tree here. Oh yeah. This is an old mulberry tree. Look at the fruit up there though. The fruit is actually kind of small for the size of the tree. But I would imagine it's because this is such an old tree. Oh, my fingers are going numb. This phone is actually rather heavy. Ridiculously heavy. What? You guys are fine. Look at ya. Oh, these are kind of neat. Look at the colors on this. We've got some what looks like crown vetch, I think. It's what that is right there, if I'm not mistaken. It's a forage material, I believe. Look at the purple in the flowers. Very pretty. Oh, Peanut. Hello, Pistache. Hello, ladies. Oh, Hefe. Hi, Malin. The girls have their own area here with their own shed. They're all fenced in now on this side. Oh, looks like we have something living down there. Moles, probably. Who knows? We've got more fencing here. Getting ready to use to make other pens. I need a pen for my males. These are all branches that have been branches that they have stripped the bark and leaves off of. Look at how much they eat. Look at that. They just strip the bark right off it and eat it. Right, Peanut? Okay. There's more of the, what do you call it over there? Elderberry, I believe. Oh, is it warm out? I wanted to get to the daylilies over here, and I just don't think I'm going to be able to. Maybe I can. Let's see if I can get in here. Well, I can get in this way. There we go, there's some. See if I can walk through here without getting bit by something. Whoa! Alright, there we go, there's some. And you can see a lot of the buds. There's a better shot of them over there. And I still haven't come across those blue things. I'm not really sure what kind of a weed it is. I'm pretty sure it's just a weed, but it's a pretty flower. Hey guys, how are ya? See, they have their own separate little area there. They have their separate area there. This is another separate area going to be here. And then we're going to fix that. Close off that door. Open up a door on the side of the barn, so the rest of the herd can get in on the other side. Because we're kind of losing our, what do you call it? Our calf hutches are disintegrating quickly. And I want to get them situated before winter. Back in the woods over there where it's nice and cool. Hello, kitties. Yeah, there's supposed to be a pen right here where this gate is, so they'll probably redo that. And that will be my back door pen for the male. My backup male. Hi, Chauncey. I think that's Chaunce. Look at that. That's nice right there. Okay. Well, I smell flowers. I just don't see them. There's a lot of mud daubers using that puddle to grab their mud, I guess you might say. And back to our junk pile. There's Chauncey's brother right there. Big old guy running away. There's one of the buddies. Alright, buddy, come on, watch it. And the apple tree is filled with apples. And we still have roses coming on over here. Look at that. Looks like this one's about done. But that's okay. It will bloom next year. Okay, what else we got? Pretty much everything over here is about finished. And there's another buddy cat. Oh, look at that. Buddy cat and a little female going somewhere. What's the matter, baby? And our sycamore trees are finally leafing out. These things are about, I don't know, 80 years old maybe? Close to it. There's a pair of them. And they take forever to leaf out. But they do eventually. Believe it or not, back in there is another fenced-in area for dogs. Lots of shade. Alright, and I think that's where we're going to end it. But, so we saw a couple of daylilies and roses and other things. And hopefully, at some point in the future, we can grab more of those daylilies on film and, you know, see how they work out. Okay, peace everybody. Talk to you later. Thanks for joining me.